and welcome to today's video. We've been in quite a Christmassy vibes, so I thought it would be really fun to do like a present ideas kind of video for your bookish girlfriend, boyfriend, friend, best friend, sister, brother, it doesn't matter. If you have someone in your life that loves books and loves reading, I have the most beautiful 10 present ideas that I could give you to offer to that person this Christmas. All of them have been offered to me before and I absolutely fell in love with it, so it's quite a good list for you to give, so I'm excited to talk about this. I got myself my comfy blanket that I'm gonna use today because it's quite chilly, and I got myself, look what I've got here, I got my favorite Christmas mug with my coffee, and without further ado, let's get on with this video. First things first, a taste. That's delicious. So exactly what we needed for tonight. I divided this video in more or less 3 categories. So we have things that we can either use on a daily basis or something that you can actually wear around the house or use around the house. Then I have anything that you can use on Kindle and kind of Kindle girlies that could be quite useful, and then on the last category I got anything that's related to physical copy of books. And if you're not a Kindle girly and you would like to use something for your physical copies of books, I got my cat in here and he would like to say hi. But yeah, this is the categories that I created for today's video, and I have 10 presents of our idea of presents that I can give you, and I'm super excited to show you exactly what they are. So let's get going. So the first thing that I have to show you, it's something that was offered to me this year for my birthday, and I think it's something it's quite useful, not just for book girlies, but for book girlies that like to read and have their own drink with them. I think it's quite useful. So we have a coaster. In this case it's handmade, and this one was given to me for my birthday and has like a little cat on it because I'm a cat obsessed. And so it's quite useful for you to put your drink on and make sure it doesn't spill, or make sure it doesn't leave any marks on the table or on your couch or anything. So it's quite a useful present and I absolutely love it. It's kind of in a shape, this one is a square shape, and on the back there's like these 4 protective dots. They're quite comfy, so I think they are made to not like scratch the surface you put your coaster in, so it's quite useful and I absolutely love it. It's so special and you can personalize it anywhere. I'm pretty sure this one, I know it was handmade from someone where in the place that I live, but I believe you can find this on Etsy, on Amazon, or any craft or art store, and if you have any of those options in your living area, I think it's quite a thoughtful gift. Actually, it's really thoughtful to get someone something so useful and they're gonna use it every day. I personally do, and I absolutely love it. Maintaining on the vibe of having something to drink while you do your reads and while you have your time with your book, I bring you this kind of present. So this is a cup for your coffee. It's a simple glass transparent tumbler. There's nothing really to it. It's quite good actually, and it has like a wooden lid. It has a straw. It comes with a straw actually. You don't have to buy it separately, and it's quite cute. I'm not gonna lie. On the front says easily distracted by books, and it has like a design on it, and I absolutely love it. This, I think it retails on Etsy, I believe. I think there are more places that you can order them for, like Amazon for example. In your craft stores, local craft stores, I think they might have this, and it's such a cute and personal present. I think you can personalize it however you like. Mine was this one that I chose, and someone offered it for Christmas I believe, and I use it almost every single day. It fits up to 1 or 2 drinks. For my drinks are not huge drinks, so it fits like half, and then if I have 2 coffees in one go, I can just put it up. The only thing I would say, it loses the warmth of the drink quite easily because it's glass and it's not a thermal kind of tumbler, but other than that it's quite cute to just like sit having your drink and reading your book, and this is your cup for your drink. Honestly, I love it so much. And you can personalize it however you like. So you can have anything written on and any design on it, which is quite good, and I absolutely love it. It's not too expensive, and it can be quite personalized and quite creative for someone that loves to read and have drinks. So if you have someone that in your life, you already know what to offer them. Moving on to items you can actually wear and take outside. I have 2 options, and within one of the options I have actually 3 choices you can make. So first of all, you have, which I absolutely love, you have these kind of tote bags, and they are like, I don't even know the material you can call it, but they are like, it's a soft fabric and you have stamps on them. In this case, I have the Paskaya Royal College for Fort Wing, and I absolutely love it. It's so practical to just go for, I don't know, your coffee, or just going for a walk in the park, and you just take your book in here, your drink, your phone, your headphones and your AirPods, whatever you like, and it's so cute. There's several of them. You can get them practically everywhere, even Shein, Etsy, Amazon. You can get them in so many places. You also can get them personalized in your local shops. I think most shops that do stamps on shirts and jackets, anything like that, can do this kind of stamping on bags, and I absolutely love it. For someone that loves reading and loves carrying books around, this is such a great option. I have this one that was offered to me on Christmas. I also have this one, which is for a Qatar, and says City of Starlight, to the stars who listen and the dreams that are answered. And honestly, it has like this the sign of the mountains, the 3 stars, and then they added this kind of crown kind of around it, and it's exactly the same material, just in a different color with the stamping, and I absolutely love it. I'm not gonna lie, this is probably the one that I use the most, especially because inside it comes with a little pouch, so you can it has a zip and you can put whatever you like in it, and it has the same stamping, so you can either get just the bag or the bag with the pouch. I got one with just the bag, and then I got one with the pouch and the bag, and the person that offered this to me was really thoughtful and knew that I loved both, so, and it was 2 of my favorite series, so it was quite a thoughtful gift, and I absolutely loved it. Every time I go out for a Starbucks coffee or for a walk in the park, or if I'm just gonna buy books, I take this because it fits so much in it, and it's quite useful and quite thoughtful. And again, you can personalize it however you like most of the times in most of the stores, so it becomes quite personal and a quite thoughtful gift for someone. And this is the 3rd one that I have, and I'm not gonna lie, you can see it was the first one that I got, and it's quite used. I used to use it a lot to travel. Every time I go back to Portugal and I do kind of a travel day, I use this a lot, or at least I used to, and it got quite damaged and quite used, and there's several marks. I even ripped it in one time in the escalator, I believe. But this one is not only for book girlies but also for Swifties. It says in my bookish era, and it has like the era store kind of design, and instead of having Taylor's face in each of the squares, it has kind of books open on top of each other. It's just, it looks really cute, and again, as you can see, I used it a lot. It was my first tote bag that I got in book related, and I absolutely love it. And again, it's such a thoughtful gift. I absolutely love them. And honestly, it's probably one of my favorite things to be offered. It's to have this. They are, again, so useful, and they are so special to me. I love every single one that I got. And honestly, I hope someone offers me more on Christmas, because I cannot ever get enough of those. As you can see, I like cardigans, and I like crew necks and sweatshirts, and it's honestly the comfiest clothes to be in when you're reading, at least for me, and I love it. So last Christmas, someone offered to me this crew neck, and it says "Sorry, I'm booked," and has a design on it. This is kind of a beige color, and the letterings and the design, it's kind of a grayish / green color, and honestly, it's so comfortable. Inside it's like this really soft fabric and very cozy, very comfortable. I use to wear it everywhere. Now I've let go a little bit of that, and now I'm obsessed with cardigans. So it kind of changes between the two of them. And honestly, I wear it all the time. You can see there's already some marks that are not going to go away because of the use. And it's just so comfortable to read in it. And I wish you could feel it. It's so soft. I absolutely love it. Again, you can personalize it however you like. The one design that I really liked was this one. For like people in a coffee shop always ask me, oh, where did you get that shirt? Because it's so comfy and so cute, and you can personalize it however you like. So this is the design that I chose. They have millions of designs. You can get it from anywhere really. You can get it again from stamping stores, you can get it from Etsy, you can get it from Shein, you can get it from Amazon. You can get it in so many places, and it's such a cute and personalized gift. I absolutely love it. And again, it's so comfortable, so it's still one of my favorite pieces of clothes to wear when I'm reading, and I'm obsessed with it. If you have someone in your life who is a Kindle girly and you want something to offer to them, obviously I think the most simple one would be Kindle cases. You have several options, I'm not gonna lie. I have quite a few. You have either these options, which kind of open and have like a magnet, and when every time you open them you kind of activate the Kindle and it goes from a sleeping mode to a reading mode. They are quite hard on the back at least, and then on the front they are more soft and they kind of have the magnet on the corners, which do. I also have another one. I have this one that says everything will be alright, and some butterflies because I do love butterflies. And then I have a simple one, just a pink, which exactly the same concept. So on the back this one is actually transparent and the Kindle fits in here, and then you kind of have the magnet once again, and the front is quite heavy, I'm not gonna lie, and it snuggles to the Kindle quite easily and quite well. And then when you open it, it activates the Kindle, which is something that I really love. With these cases, I usually don't put any pop socket on the back. I just simply have them and use them like this usually, and it's more enough for me. And then you have these kind of cases, which are just like exactly like phone cases but for Kindles. And in this one I usually wear my pop socket on it. This one is a hard, and I had a few others. You can also offer a pop socket, which is quite I would say it's quite a complicated gift to offer. I don't think there's a lot of there. At least if they are, I cannot find them, and they are not. It's a bit tricky, I'm not gonna lie. I find it very tricky to get the right pop socket for my Kindle. I don't know why. I just think sometimes the shapes don't really fit, and it's not very easy to you know, hold the Kindle to it. But either way, you can also offer that. But I was mentioning this kind of cases. I will take this one off to show you. Mine is transparent and I absolutely love it. I prefer it to be transparent because then you can add whatever you like to it. It's just a simple plastic case with a pop socket on, and you can personalize it however you like. And I think it's just as cute and important gift because you do want to protect your Kindle. I never seen anyone just wear the Kindle like this and just walk around with the Kindle, because I don't know, I always get scared if I'm gonna break it or not. So Kindle cases, it's always something that's on my Christmas list for anyone to offer. It's so easy to get. We also have something that I really like. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, these ones were made by me, but you can get them, Charlotte, you can get them everywhere. On Etsy they have such cute options. So it is this kind of printing. So in cases like the transparent one that I just showed you, let me show you what I do. So in these kind of cases, some people just like to put stickers, and initially that's what I used to do. And because I love scrapbooking so much, I was starting to do these kind of sheets to put on my Kindle. You can get this on Etsy, personalized with however you guys like it. And honestly, they have such cute options, and there are so many stores that sell this, and they are so pretty and so cute. And honestly, congratulations for your kind of work, because this does take time, and I think you do it digitally, and then you print it, they send you the document, you print it, or you can actually order them already printed for the size of Kindle that you have. I do mine on my own and I absolutely love them. I did this one for like autumn vibes. I'm not sure you can see it, but I did this one for like autumn vibes and I love it with coffee and leaves and everything. And then because I'm on the currently on a fantasy kind of era and reading a lot of fantasy books at the moment, I made this one which is more like in a purple toned, and with moons and kind of the spells Charlotte, and all of this, and I absolutely love it. It also has like a very fancy cup of tea and it made me think of cereal of the Akotar series, and I absolutely love it. And it's just so cute. Basically the idea is to put it on the back of your Kindle case and becomes its own personalized case, and then you put the Kindle in it and it's just the transparent case but with more details and more design. It's such a unique gift, and because you can get so many designs and so many personalized items on them. I think it's so pretty. I absolutely love to do this on mine. I don't know, it just gives you kind of a mood board instead of just the stickers, and I absolutely love that. Me being a book girly that loves physical copies, one thing that I find very essential, and because I do like to mark my books, I don't like to write on them, but I do like to mark them for specific moments that I like. I didn't used to do that, honestly. I would just read them and kind of use bookmarks, and each book had a bookmark and I would leave the bookmark on the favorite moment of the whole book. But then again, I would forget about the other moments. Well, not exactly forget, but I would not really have them marked. So I started marking my books and I started to do something. I started to match the bookmarks to the book cover, and I absolutely love it. Honestly, it's one of my favorite things of starting a new book. So for me and for girls like me, having these kind of tabs to mark your books, it's one of the best presents I could receive, and they are so useful. I use them every single day. Every single day that I start a book, I have to book match the tabs to the book. So I go through this like crazy. As you can see, this one doesn't even have anything on it. So I go through this like crazy. I have a whole jar of just this, and you can never have too many colors. Each book is so special in colors and in theme and the designs, so you can never have too many colors because some tab will match a special book that you have, and I think just thinking makes the book so unique. So I absolutely love having this, and I absolutely love when people offer me this because it's just so useful, and I run out of them so quickly because I use them so much. You can get them like themed with color themed, or you can have like a lot of matches. You can have like earth themed. I don't know. You just can get so many of them, and they are not expensive. And most of the times you can buy them in like sets. So I bought this one in like, I think they were one specific and two sets. I believe it was like this. And then you can get them in this kind of shape, which already has like a ruler, and you can put them, it's meant to be put on folders, I believe, but I don't put mine. And sometimes when I finish one, I'll use it to put as a bookmark and have the tabs on it instead of putting the tabs on the first page of the book. And honestly, absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. So useful and so incredibly thoughtful and so easy to get. You can get them anywhere. You can get them on a stationery store, you can get them on Amazon, you can get them on Etsy, you can get them anywhere because it's so versatile, and you can use it in school, at work, and even in books. Again, that's what I use them for. So it's quite easy to get, and there are so many colors available in the world, and there's so many shapes and sizes that honestly, such a smart idea to offer someone that loves to read and tell. We have something so special, and I'm looking at the samples I selected to show you, and they are supposed to be just samples, and they are so many, it's ridiculous. So another thing you can get to your book lover friend or girlfriend or whoever you want to offer it to, it's bookmarks, if they like physical copies. So bookmarks are very versatile. You can have and use them in several ways. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 kind of bookmarks, and I absolutely love all of them. Charlotte! Oscar and Charlotte are just around because there's so many things spread around. They absolutely are going crazy. So the bookmarks, you can get them in several sets. You have these kind of paper option ones. You have so bookmarks, you can have them in so many options. You have these kind of paper-like ones, and each of them has something written. This set was offered to me, and honestly, there's so many colors, there's so many things written. You have fantasy book club, morally grey book club, spooky book club, book lovers, book club. Honestly, you have so many. And the idea of these, which I absolutely love, is that single one of them, it's like a ticket to the book you are reading. So the idea is kind of having, I have a ticket to read this book, and this is my bookmark, and I honestly find this so cute. Some of them even say the seats, other just says admit one. Honestly, they are so lovely, and because you have so many options, you have so many colors, you can actually match them to your tabs and to your book cover, which I absolutely love to do. So this is actually quite a great option, and I absolutely love them. Another option you have is to get this very, I would say, neutral kind of bookmark. So these ones, they are resin made, plastic basically, and they are not as flexible as the previous ones, and you have simple designs with these little stencils on them. I like these ones because they're quite neutral, and I like to use them sometimes for neutral books, or if I don't want to do too much colors or too much everything in the book, I just go for these ones. All of these bookmarks, the retail price is very low, so it's something that's very affordable and you can get very easily everywhere. I have these ones with kind of flower patterns, and I absolutely love them. I think they are so cute, but on kind of the same I would say design or kind of idea of the same concept, I also have these ones, and honestly, between the two of them, I don't know which one I prefer. These ones are like flower themed, and they are so many colors. I think I lost two, or one of them broke the stencil, I'm not sure. I used to have more. So each one of them have like colors in the flowers in the colors that they come. So you have yellow, purple, red, blue, and pink. I used to have, I believe, a green one and an orange one. You can get them very easily in places like Etsy or Shein or AliExpress. They kind of sell all of these, and they are very easy to get. Again, you can match them to the book cover and the tabs, and that makes it so cute, and I absolutely love them. My favorite one is the pink one for obvious reasons, and I absolutely love them. So this is the two kind of resin-like structure, and these are so cute. They are not very thick, they are quite thin, so it's quite easy to put them in inside the books, and they don't leave exactly like marks or folding marks on them, which is really good, and I do appreciate that. And then another option to get, and I got this ones for Christmas last year, it's the metal kind of one, and they are engraved. I don't use this often because they are for two very specific books, so I like to use them specific for that because I don't want to ruin them. I don't want to scratch them. I don't want to do anything to them because I love them so much. So you have this one for like Fourth Wing, and it says there's nowhere in existence you could go that I wouldn't find you violence, and there's like Andarna and Tyrion in the bottom, and I absolutely love it. There's also some stars on the top, and on the little bottom top actually, yeah, on the top you have this, instead of the stencil you have this kind of chain, and it has like a little book on it, and I absolutely love them. This one is for a Qatar, and you have the tattoo, the fierce tattoo that she has on her back in here, more or less, and then you have only you can decide what breaks you, and on the end of the chain you have like the mountain with the 3 stars, and I absolutely love these. Usually whenever a Fort Wing book, the series, the Imperial series, a book comes out, I usually use this one, and I don't use anything else. And then for the Akatara, I use for anything that I read from Sarah J Maas, just because it's just related to the series that she wrote, and I absolutely love them. And they are very good quality. They are literally metal, but I don't want to scratch them, I don't want to ruin them, so I keep them very, very safe, separate from every other book bookmark, just because I don't want to scratch them. And then on the same concept again for metal, I have something that it's very unique, I think, and for anyone that loves art, for example me, and loves books, it's such a good gift. I offered it to some people after it was offered to me, and I love them. So again, you have the stencils, and you have actually a selection of the Van Gogh paintings. You have several of them. I only have 6. I think in total they offer you 7 or 8. And you just have the designs from the paintings onto the metal, and they have special parts I don't have at all, and they kind of highlight, I think, the kind of parts of the painting, and some parts are just, for example, this one on top just has some butterfly. It would be such a lovely gift, and it's so special that you thought about them in everything that they like and not just the book content. So honestly, all of these bookmarks, which are quite a lot, I'm not gonna lie, I don't think anyone needs these many bookmarks, but then again, you have so much variety, and it just makes it so special for someone that loves reading and loves matching everything, that you have so much variety on them. And honestly, they are so affordable, great option to offer to someone that loves reading. And honestly, I love every single one of mine. They are so special. Going again to something that's very useful, you can also offer to someone this kind of lamp. So this lamp, ideally, it's to go in the book. I'll show you because I brought my book here. So imagine that I'm reading at night and I don't want to have a big light on. Like I mentioned before, it can be quite annoying. You put this inside or the cover or on the book, right? Imagine, and then you are reading and you put the light on. Mine is not charged really, but you put the light on and you are reading in bed or in your couch, on however you like it, and you are reading with the light on without having to have a big light on, and that is so useful. It's also chargeable, which mine is not charged because I haven't read with it in so long, and it's quite flexible, so you can put it in however position you like or you prefer. You can put it directly just pointing at the wall just to create a little ambience light, or you can put it down directly to your book. It's quite flexible. It has like this little clip that you attach to the book and it keeps secure. I like to put mine on the cover, in the back of the cover, so the last cover on the back instead of the front one. I think it just makes a little bit more sense to me. And then again, you can recharge it however you like. There's a top button on it. Mine, as you can see, it doesn't even turn on because it's probably at 0%. So I do need to get on that, but it's a really cute gift. It can be quite pricey at times, especially if you go for something really specific and really well constructed and that lasts forever basically. Mine is not that. I think it was just, I bought it for myself. No one offered this to me, but I bought it and I didn't really know if I was going to like it, so I think I bought it the cheapest one. But you can get really good ones on Amazon, and I think they can be personalized at times for like the name in here on the back, but I'm not sure because I never bought them. So for someone that loves to read and loves to read when they go to bed, this is a really good option. High five, Charlotte. This is a really good option. So if you're looking for something like this, I got you. Last but not least, I bring you probably the best gift I've ever received. My boyfriend actually offered this to me last Christmas and I was so in love with it. I honestly cried because I was so in love with it. It's so special, and I think it's one of the most private and thoughtful and personalized gifts you can offer to someone that loves books. This again, it's only basically for physical copies of books. It doesn't work on Kindle. So we have an embossing seal. This can be quite expensive, I'm not gonna lie, but it's such a thoughtful gift and I loved receiving it. So basically, you have this kind of machine that you use to mark your books. This one comes with the design that you chose on the front, and it says from the personal library of Joanna, and has the special thing, it has my tattoo. I have a tattoo on my arm for the books because when I moved to another country, I was really struggling and books were basically my life. So my boyfriend actually got the design, I don't know how, but he got the initial design from my tattoo artist that she used to draw my books on my arm, and he got it. So he has the seal and has like the letters on like in an oval shape, on a circular shape, and then in the center has my tattoo. And honestly, it's such a thoughtful gift. I don't know, I felt so special and so cherished when I got it. It comes in this little case and it comes completely unassembled, so you have to assemble it, which is not very hard. I know it's an expensive gift, and shout out to my boyfriend that invested on this, but it's at the same time very, very cute. So basically it has two parts and you put them, I never put this properly, I'm not gonna lie to you, I never put this properly on a first try. So let me see, yeah. So basically you put these two parts together, you put the page of your book, and I will show you exactly how it works with my new book. So you have the book, right? You do it in whatever page you like. I like to do on the first blank or page that I have. I tend to do like in this kind of space in the end page of the book. I don't like to do it on top of letters, so if the book doesn't have it, I will oh wait, I assembled it incorrectly, didn't I? Like I usually do. Yeah, I did. So basically you have this like dents on it, and you have to put the dents down, and for some reason I always put them up, which is not very smart of me, I'm not gonna lie. Why can I not do it? There we go, that's better. So there we go. So you get the end of your book, right? Let me take this, see which page I'm in. Page 61. So you take the end of your book, you get it, and then you press it. And you have to be really careful because you cannot press it too hard, otherwise the page is gonna rip. But at the same time, you don't want to press it too light, because otherwise it's not gonna mark all of the stamp. Probably about this. Oh yeah. And then you have your special book marked for, you cannot even focus on it, marked for your library, and I love it. Such a thoughtful gift, and it makes your books so even more special than they already are, and it makes really, really cute gifts, and such a cute option to offer. Again, it's on the pricier side, which I do get, it's not for everyone, but again, if you wanted to offer it to someone special, I absolutely recommend it. I think my boyfriend at the time bought it on the brand, which is Shiny. I don't know where he got it from really, or was it where it was shipped from, but I believe you can get it like in some Etsy shops and in some Amazon places, you can, like marketplace, you can get it. I'm not 100% sure, but it's just a matter of really of researching and see what one fits best for you regarding the colors. Mine is just a grayish and black color, so I'm fine with that. But I believe you can get it in more colors and with more designs, and you can have the design specifically for the person you want to offer it to, and it has like a cute sound to it. But yeah, this it's probably my favorite gift that it was ever offered to me, book related or not. I do absolutely love it, and it's so special. It made me feel so seen and so cherished, so it's something that's really, really worth it. This concludes our Christmas gift ideas for you guys to offer to your special someone if they are book girlies and they love to read and to get something special for Christmas. I absolutely love every single one of these items, and I think all of them are so useful, and I absolutely love receiving them. So there's always one of it in my Christmas list, and I believe that I get it every single Christmas since I can remember. And I absolutely love doing this for you guys. I thought it was such a fun video with a few interruptions of Oscar and Charlotte, but still a very cute and fun video. So if you have any Christmas presents ideas, just leave them in a comment down below, and enjoy this list and take use of it. And please show me your reactions or your partner's reactions, and show how much they love these kind of items. one of the great things about this is that you actually end up buying from small businesses, and I absolutely love that, and I love to support this book talk community, and I just think it's so special. So if you like this kind of content, just take a look at my TikTok, and if you want to see anything personal life related, just take a look at my Instagram page. But if you want to see anything in-depth book reviews or thoughts about books, just take a look at my Fable or take a look at my Goodreads, and I post on both daily. I love you guys so much, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!